with my new um, wizard that I created yesterday. I decided to go with ice, and I just leveled up to actually to level 2 yesterday. Um, because this is not the typical episodes I've been doing with Shannon Icebreaker, I just don't have the same pattern or the same routines that I would with this one. I'm only going to be doing Shannon, the episodes with Shannon Ravencaller for up to like level 10 when I can't play for free. Basically, that shows just how far you can go until you have to pay, and you know. So I'm gonna leave the um, dorm. Eventually, as you play, you're gonna be able to buy a house, which does not cost you money out of your pocket. That's what you know. I mean, in a roundabout way, if you buy membership, you know. But the gold, you can play Wizard 101 with the exception of buying membership or buying the areas once you get to a certain point. You know, you earn gold, so a lot of the stuff that you can um, get is by drops. Like when you fight battles, they'll drop like things that you can put in your house. They'll drop clothes. To buy a house, you can buy somebody's house with just the gold, which is wizard, which is gold on um, it's the money that you earn on the game itself. It's not real money as we know it to be. Anyway, that sounds kind of stupid, but um, so like for example, right now I just have 9 gold, but as I keep playing, that's gonna build up, and then I can start buying things, and that's just gold that you earn from doing your quests. I guess is what I'm trying to say. So you really don't have to put a lot of money into the game, even when you get past that certain level. So I'm gonna open my book. I have the spells right here. Or no, that's not the spells. Oh my god, I am just starting out brand new and I can't even figure out what I'm trying to say here. Because it's kind of taken away from my normal routine on these episodes. This is the starter deck. I only have one spell right now, which is this one. And then the wand spells, which it's just level 1 spells, which you'll see in the upper left hand corner. There's a 1, that's how you tell. In the upper right hand corner, like in the case of this bloodbat, it has the myth symbol, so it's a myth spell. This is the upper right hand corner of this one is the death symbol, which is a death school spell. This is a storm spell, the lightning bolt. This is balance, because it's got the balance, that's a balance school. So these are all different schools. Life, because it's got the leaf in the upper right hand corner, so it's a life spell. You don't have to be a life wizard or a balance wizard or a myth wizard to um, cast these spells. I mean, I'm an ice wizard, so most of my spells definitely are going to be um, ice. Eventually, I'm going to start getting more spells. Right now, and life spells, healing spells. Healing spells, everybody kind of needs that to heal themselves. You can't really always depend on your best life wizard to heal you, which some people do, because life wizards are really good because you can heal everybody. But I mean, you can heal your friends. Just you have to have the right proper spells. Oh, okay. I don't have any pets. You know, if I had a pet, it would be here. Pets can tag along with you and give you, uh, some strengths. And, you can train them, you can race them, train them, build them up, feed them pet snacks, whatever. I mean, a lot of people are into pets. And this just tells what I have, which really is not much. This book will eventually fill up with all kinds of stuff. And that's it. Crafting, if you do crafting, which I don't have anything right now for that. I love to do crafting. If I were to open this book with Shannon, my my main wizard, I guess I've been using for 10 years, there'd be a lot in here. So I am going to, as I showed you on the last video, the initial video of me creating a wizard. Um, you can go to the realm. For some reason, they kind of like to assign you to. Oh, I'm still on Leprechaun, so that's okay. I just don't like to be on such a busy realm. So I'm still on the realm that I was on yesterday. So I'm gonna go. It's hard for me to like if I click on go home, it's just gonna send me to the dorm. I don't. It's hard to know I don't own a house right now. There's so much I don't have right now. So I'm just gonna open the book, go to. There's the map also, which shows I'm in Ravenwood, which is a part of Wizard City. Here's the overall map of Wizard City. Like I said, yes, in the last episode or video, it wasn't really an episode. Um, I you go from one world to another, and all worlds are kind of like has a theme, which you'll get to. You really won't get to go to any other worlds in these videos with this character. Maybe at some point I will play this character more, but you have to either buy the worlds because all these worlds are pretty much free. You have to buy the areas. Once you buy the areas by going on wizard101.com, you can buy crowns with your credit card or something, like make an account, and then you can buy the areas. Once you buy the areas, some people just buy the areas. You can have them forever, so it's always a place you can go. But it just, or you can do membership, which is right up here. You just click on upgrade now, and you can buy membership, which is like $10 a month. I mean, I don't know. Uh, so, or you can go to like other stores and look up where you can buy Wizard 101 cards, where you just buy them at the store, like in the card areas, and scratch off the back, enter in whatever code on wizard101.com showing that you bought a card from the store. I could give stores, but you could find that out by typing out Wizard 101 cards. Like where do you buy cards? What stores sell the cards? Um, so anyway, it's not just GameStop. Oh, I named one GameStop, but I guess I could name another one Target. So sells Wizard 101 cards. Uh, so anyway, um, okay. Uh, this one, this episode's just gonna be basically a lot of talk. Uh, so here's Ravenwood. Like I said, you got all of Wizard City. Most of the things, all the things that we're gonna be doing is gonna be in Wizard City right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and look at the quests. It says quests. So you run your mouse down here. It'll tell you like if you have questions, what this is all about. It's good to explore things. So I mean, if you want to do a quest finder, you can click on that, and if there's any quick quests out there to do, it'll take you to one. So I could do that if I wanted to. Not all quests are really important. You don't have to do the quests in your book. So there's no like nothing to earn from it right now. Right here it tells what you're gonna get. I said that in the last video. I get 10 gold for finishing this quest. I get 10 gold, I get 95 point experience, which goes on the experience bar, and I get some kind of like clothing article. I don't know if it's going to be good for me because some clothing articles you get may not be good for ice. I'm an ice wizard. It might be good for something else, but we'll see. So the arrows will point you in the direction. See how you have the arrow? It says 200. It's like 222 steps, and it also says what you're doing right here. So, oh, and see how you have these that says the commons, girls dormitory, boys school of ice. Oh, this is where you go to all your schools to get your spells. You'll go to your actual school, which the ice school is right here. Now, if I were to click on this compass thing, all those things are gone. Like somebody like me who's playing, I know where to go. I don't need to have that, but I'm just gonna have those. So, okay, I'm gonna follow the arrows. I don't want to pretend I'm not a new wizard. Some people actually create these videos have never even played Wizard 101. And they're like, oh my gosh, like, whatever. I'm definitely not going to pretend that I don't know that I've never played. Here's Meryl Ambrose. This is like the commons of Wizard City. There's fishing. Like I said, I can't really fish. All these people that you see romping around here are real people. Just running around playing the game. Some might be kids and some might not be kids. There's older people. Trust me, if you go on Wizard 101, a group, type in like at the top, things like Wizard 101 non-player versus non-player adult group. It's for adults that play Wizard 101. You have to be 18 or older to be in that group. There's an awful lot of people. Yeah. And it's for people that don't like to do like battles against each other. Like there's people that like to just totally do battles and try to fight each other, which I'm not really into that. So I'm just blabbing here, but there's shops here you can explore. You know, I mean, it's a free for all. I mean, you don't have to battle or do quests. You just run around and go, I wonder what's over here. Like, or let's run through the water. You know, there's the library. Oh, what's in there? Um, you know, just explore. Use the arrow keys on your keyboard. You can use your mouse to like, I don't know. So, I'm getting away from the subject. See, when Meryl Ambrose on the first video, what is it saying to go to Wizard City? What? No, wait a minute. It's saying to go to Wizard. Oh, because I don't really want to do that one right now. I want to go back to the main quest. When you have the stars in the corner, see how it says main quest? These are what's called side quests. They're not really important. I may eventually, yes, do that, but I'm gonna click on that because that's the one I want to do. So it's, and when Meryl Ambrose gave me my very first spell, he sent me to that location. Now I have to physically walk there to Unicorn Way. You just follow the arrows. I have a feeling I'm gonna see if John is on here playing. See, I don't have any online friends. If somebody would create a wizard, they could sit here and play with me. I would really love to see somebody create a wizard who's never played Wizard 101 on your PC or laptop. You can sit and watch TV and play. I don't know. Of course, if you sit and watch TV, you're not really into the game. And it's like, hello, wake up. So it's really, they really did change the graphics on the game. Like it didn't used to have all this like foggy mist going all over. I think it's pretty cool, some of the things that they added, the features. So basically what it says is to defeat skeletal pirates in Unicorn Way, which that's where we are. We're in Unicorn Way. You don't really have to guess if you're in the right place because you got the arrow that points you in the right direction. Let me see. There's another person. You know, if you see these, you can collect them and it adds it to your spell book, but I'm not ready for her right now. I don't know. Skeletal pirates. Stay on the sidewalk. It's dangerous. You know, you can cross and take your chances. See the numbers on the arrows getting smaller. So, and see the wisp, the red, pink wisp, red wisp, as you know from the tutorial. Aunt Meryl Ambrose said that those are the things that fill these jars, or the blue wisp. Because as you battle, you're gonna lose health. You know, I can cross the street. It's okay. I remember when my son first started playing, he'd freak out, Mom. That's when none of us knew what we were doing when we were just brand new baby wizards. It's like, Mom, no, you're gonna get hurt. Okay, skeletal pirates. Now these are, right here. They're rank 1, which is, look at that. They go right past me. I want them. Okay. They're death. So it's best not to cast a death spell on them. So I wouldn't see that's a death card. It has the skull up there in the right hand corner. It just means that your spell is going to be a lot weaker. Because see, it says you can do up to 95 damage right there. See, 55 to 95 damage. So I am an ice wizard. I'm just going to cast the ice spell on there. I mean, the opposite of death is life. There's opposites to all these. Ice is fire. The opposite of ice is fire. I think myth and storm, I think. And then there's balance. I'm not sure. Balance is kind of an oddball school if that's what you choose. Alright, so look at that. I earned a hat, which actually happens to be ice. It's a 3% increase in I don't know what shield. So I'm gonna put it in my backpack. I could equip it later. Like I said, this costume that I'm wearing is not gonna be like forever. Trust me. I'm gonna be changing my costume, change my hat. Okay, so I want to get another one. I've already got one. I gotta get two. And that was really easy. I mean, as time goes on, the spells, I mean, the things that you fight get harder and harder because that's a rank 1. These are rank 1 spells. I could cast the life spell on him. I mean, if I wanted to. It's a basic wand, which is going to have all these spells. It's like a deck of cards, you know? Whatever. That you have a deck of cards, and you are laid out certain, like Uno, or any card game, you have a bunch of cards laid out. It's just on the screen. So I'm picking from my deck of cards here, and I right click. If I want to get rid of something, I can actually right click. Look at all these frost beetles I have. I can right click my mouse and get rid of it if I want to. So, okay. I am going to just use a frost beetle. I'm almost done getting him. The orange, the ring around him shows. Oh, the color around you, like right here, it's kind of hard to see. This orange around you shows how much life you have. It represents this bottle. Shows how much health you have. The pips, these are white pips. This is 1 pip card. This is a 1 pip card, 1 pip card. So it, you can cast up to 2 pip card, which I don't have anything like that. Yeah. So for some reason, I'm gonna use this snake thing. There's a countdown. I just almost ran out of time. So yeah, I'm gonna die. Like, it's just ridiculous that I can die. But he's gonna die. So I'm ready to move off. I got my hands on the arrow button on the keyboard.
Parley, parley! Ye got guts, little wizard. More than us to be sure, but ye be no match for that which rattles in the darkness.
Okay, I gotta get out of here. So you don't want me dancing in the streets forever. You gotta get out of here. See, I just collected wisps to fill up my jar right here. See, I'm gonna run into these wisps. It fills my jar up. See, you can only collect so much. That health and this mana is like when you cast a spell that's 1 pip or 1, it takes away from this 13. So if you cast, let's say, a 2 pip spell, the number on the top left hand corner, it would go down to 11. 3 pip spell, that would take that mana down to the purples down to 10, and so on. So you can only do so many spells or you're gonna run out of mana. That's why you wanna, as you progress in the game, your health and mana is gonna go up. And I'll show you right now. So I'm almost done. Sorry, somebody just came in. I'm almost done. I'm gonna finish this, but in fact, I'm gonna go back to the person that I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna go back to the person that really wanted me to do this in the first place, because it says to talk to this kid, this guy that seems to think he knows it all. So I'm just gonna keep going. I could have marked this spot. I'll show you how you do that. Just because. So here he is right here. He's got the question mark. There's that lady that still has something. I could get that later for another day. So, okay. So I'm gonna see what he. Well, no, 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 no. I'm not. In fact, I'm gonna mark the spot. I don't know why I did that. You can mark the spot, but I'm gonna go to my house and finish up. See, it says go to your house, which is just the dorm at this point. As you saw, and if you watch the other episodes, like 12, episode 1 to 12, you'll see that I have a humongous house that's kind of over years of playing. Um, there's better houses than mine. And there's people at plays that are into all sorts of things. Like they like housing, they like crafting, they like fishing. Some people are really into their pets and creating like all these like exotic or pets, but kind of like uh, I forgot what you call it. Whatever they actually mate their pets. Like, oh, will you mate my pet with your pet? I want to create a unique pet and have all these big skills on my pet. Make it like really uh, cool and have a lot of power and unique abilities. Whatever. It's okay. I'm not making fun of it. I mean, I've created pets, but they are really into it. I mean, they study it and try to rare pets, pets that are rare and stuff, whatever, and get them up to epic levels. Okay, whatever. Because a pet starts out as a baby, and then it goes to teen, then it goes to adult, and it goes to ancient or something like that. Okay, so I'm going to show you. I don't have any items to put in my house, or else I'd show you how to put an item in my house. Because see, backpack. Uh, I click on housing. See, there's no housing items. Nothing. No plant life. No hanging. Nothing to hang. Nothing outside. Okay. So and then there's fish. If you were to catch fish, it'd be on there. Snacks, pet snacks, reagents, which are used to. You can go around and get reagents for crafting. Jewel sockets is jewels is kind of not really a new thing, but oh, monstrosology is not really new, but it's fairly new. These are all things that you probably aren't going to get into right now. As you play the game, if you decide to play for like a long time, and we just keep going with this wizard, and we play together and build up, yeah, you can just you can take pictures. Like I could take a picture of using this camera thing of this room, or myself, a selfie of my wizards. But going back to the backpack, I have clothing. I do know I have a hat. Okay, so this hat right here is you have to be level 5. That's I never really did like that hat. But I have to be level 5 to put it on. This one, it's Storm. I mean, I could wear it, but it's silly. Nah. If I wanted to like put it on, I could equip it and then look at me. Silly me. Yeah. I could color it, make it blue and purple or whatever. So by equipping the hat, if you go into my character, see, because it's a storm hat, it just gave me resistance on storm. I think that means that if somebody casts a storm spell on you, it gives you 2. I'm not sure. Accuracy down here because of whatever wand it gives you 5% accuracy, a better chance that um, gosh, it's not really that complicated, but it's hard for me to explain. Just means it's going to be 5% accurate, but I don't 5% accurate. So my hat just gave me something. See, this book will fill up with like even here. It's gonna fill up with. That's why you can go to the use your gold that you just earned. See, now I have 10 gold, and you can go to the shopping district, to the bazaar, and find things to buy, like gear and stuff to buy. But I don't really have much gold to go show you at the shopping district. And that's just wizard loot that you get for battling. Um, for example, let me see, my quests. See, again, it tells like, see, this will give you 30 gold when you do that one, and 95 experience, and I haven't leveled up yet. But anyway, I don't know if I really want to keep that hat on, but it's okay. I can go back to my original hat. I mean, it doesn't matter. So that's it. I hope you get something out of this, and um, I will see you next time in episode 14 with Shannon Ravencolor, the Viking. All right, and I think I'm learning how to put the subscribe things on there on my videos, which is kind of cool. I guess, and it shows my next video or my last video. That's kind of cool. All right, hope you enjoy, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Like, I'm kind of very novice at this. I'm not a game YouTuber, so it's kind of weird. Okay, I'm going to stop this. See you next time. Bye.